Getting used to the squat, if you've never done before, can take a little bit of time, but ultimately you want to focus on both the alignment of your bones plus the activation of specific muscles. For starters, look dead ahead and think about descending while keeping the top of the head drawn up towards the ceiling. This will keep your back erect. Next, focus on that center line so your hips don't deviate left and right. Then allow the pelvis to travel down and back as you keep the weight centered over the feet. Now, a lot of times people get cued to keep the weight in the heel. However, what we're thinking about is the bar traveling in a downward path directly over the middle of the foot, which means that the weight is not going to be shifted all into the heels, but rather it's going to be placed evenly throughout the front and back of the foot. It's important to actually squeeze the main muscle groups that we're working. So when it comes to the lower body, we're going to engage the quads and inner thighs because they're the primary workers. We're also going to engage the glutes because they're getting involved as well. In the midsection, we're going to focus on drawing from the sides towards that midline that I was talking about earlier because that's the actual way that the muscle fibers run inside the stomach. Lastly, it's super helpful to think about engaging your lat muscles as if you were doing a back exercise. I focus on drawing my lats down and wide, and this helps keep my upper body stable. Once you focus on all these different appropriate movements and alignments, it's going to come second nature, and you won't actually have to think about it in the long run. But going through the trials and errors of learning how to squat properly without any pain and in a full range of motion is worth it because it is by far the best lower body muscle building exercise that exists.